Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. I originally wanted to record this in 4K 60, but the problem is my PC's having a hard time. My capture card, not my PC, my capture card is having a difficult time recording this in 4K 60. I have to contact the Aver Media. I have to ask them what's going on. Here's what I want to say. This video is going to be regarding AMD RADEON 5700 XT 50th Anniversary Edition. Okay, this graphics card, as you can see right above me, it's running at the fixed, steady 60 FPS. Running at the high settings, native 4K. Here, I'll show you that. I'll prove that to you, that I'm not BSing. You see, right here it says default quality high and resolution 3840 by 2160. Now you guys are seeing 1080p 60 because that's what I'm recording on the video, but what I'm seeing, it's native 4K 60 FPS with RADEON 5700 XT 50th Anniversary Edition. Okay, and we'll do this one level here just so you guys can see how fast this really is. So let's go ahead, let's do it. This looks much better, guys, with a when you see this in 4K 60 with this graphics card running at the high settings, it's like on my BenQ, it's really like it's like you're in heaven, dude. It's just the sharp detail that you're seeing with 4K 60 is just simply stunning, man. Okay, all right, let's use invisible. Let's go through here. As you can see, runs smooth, no issues. You can even see me removing this controller and just how smooth that is. The main purpose of this video is just to show you that, yes, AMD RADEON 5700 XT 50th Anniversary Edition with this graphics card, don't worry, you're going to be rocking high settings at fixed 61 to 63 frames per second, and that's pretty awesome. Okay, to have this kind of like 4K 60 settings to run at such a smooth, steady frame rate, it's amazing. Remember, on the Xbox One X, you're not getting the high texture settings. You're probably getting medium textures because they look a bit soft. Here, you're getting the sharpest possible textures detail. Running at the 4K, look now, 65 frames per second. Running at the 4K 60. So there are some caveats to a Navi GPU, okay? The Navi GPU, the 7nm GPU, it's more powerful than the Project Scorpio. Okay, so let's just take that out of the argument. This graphics card, it's more powerful than Scorpio. Okay, so therefore, this graphics card, this GPU, it's going to be pretty much the same GPU that's going to be used and modified with Scarlett. As you can see, look, it runs super great, man. But again, this is something you have to see for yourself in person. This video, it's going to give you some ideas. That's why I left the frame counter. It's going to give you some ideas, but still, you have to pretty much see this in person to truly appreciate this. Oh, I made a mistake here. There we go. I love this cloaking mechanism. Another thing I should mention is the usage of volumetric light. and just how lighting on this game, it's just so great, man. I gotta help him out. Come on. Oh my God. Go and help him. Oh my God. Can he be any more stupider than this? Come on, dude. Alright, so I don't know what to do here. I'm just still trying to figure this out. But I'm not doing a gameplay here. I just want you guys to see how this game runs. So just keep that in mind. Ah, well, I screwed it up here. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, but you guys get the idea by looking at this video just how well it runs. Okay. As you can see here, so there you have it. I mean, I hope this video gives you some idea as to that if you get this graphics card, you should be pretty much good to go, man. With this one, you should run this game at 60. As you can see, 60 steady FPS, no issues, no problems, man. Run smooth as it can be. Are there differences between the PC version and the Xbox version? Though there are differences, but remember, guys, we're talking about magnifying glass. Like, you have to use a magnifying glass to see those differences. You're not gonna like see it right away. On the Xbox One S and the X, you will see the difference. But between the PC, you really got to use a magnifying glass to see those textures, to see how sharper the textures are on the PC versus how softer the textures are on the console. But overall, as you can see right above you, man, it's fixed at 60 FPS, running in a native 4K at the high settings. There it is, 4K high settings. But I am recording this in 1080p 60 for you guys. So because my computer, my capture card right now, just simply is having some problems recording this in 4K 60. I would love to record this for you in 4K 60 so you can see it in 4K 60, but at this moment I can't do it for some reason. I have to contact the what you call it, Aver Media, to find out what's going on, what's the problem, what's the issue. Okay, but overall, as you can see, I'm not BSing you here. You can see it's 3840 2160 high settings, and you can clearly see the frame counter 60, steady 60 right there, so you know that I'm not BSing you. So yeah, I mean, if you have a PC, if you have this graphics card, if you want to play this game on a PC, I think this graphics card, it's highly recommended. You're not going to have any issues and any problems. This is very smooth. I mean, what more do you want? You're running at the 4K, high settings, 60 FPS. I mean, what more do you want from the graphics card for the game like this? I also ran the game called The Control at the maxed out settings. Game called The Control. You've seen me do a live stream. I did it for 8 hours, total of 8 hours, and I had no issues. Everything ran smooth as it can be. So, well, there you have it. I mean, I can run around here all day long if I want to, but you're not going to see any slowdown. Everything's just pretty smooth here, running great. Now it's 75 frames per second. Look at now. Now it's going from 60 to 70. No issues, no problems. Just perfect. Now I'm hitting 70 frames per second. Check that out. Just to show you how good it is. There. Check it out. My next video is going to be QLED. 1440p, FreeSync 120 Hz. I'll do some videos on that regarding the QLED and the Xbox One X. So stay tuned for that video. I mean, look at that. 62, 60, 70. No complaints here, dude. No complaints. This is pretty good for a graphics card that's really in a good price range. Okay, so look, I like AMD Radeon 5700 XT 50th Anniversary Edition. My only complaint about it is I wish that they can do something about the cooling. I hope that there's an aftermarket with Sapphire or some other brands. They are going to implement a much better cooling. That's the only thing right now that's missing. On the stock card, it's really the card gets hot, so you got to make sure that your PC has a really good cooling inside before you install this card. That's like my only negative. Everything else is great, man. I have no complaints. My only negative, like I said, is just the fact that the stock blower fan that's on there is just it gets hot, dude. The graphics card gets really hot, and that's like my only complaint here. All right, well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's 1080p 60, but you see right here, you see that I'm running it at 4K, and it's high settings right here, and you also can see that I'm hitting the 60 FPS. Sometimes I hit 70, so 60 to 70. So you know that this card is capable of hitting that 4K 60 at high settings, and you get to see that here on this video. So and you can see, man, there's barely any latency. Now this camera, it's a 30 FPS, so that's why I'm kind of lagging. But as you can see on the screen, it's smooth as it can be. All right, so well, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Have a good one, though. Take care.